Sometimes the hardest realization in life is that the only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is a decision. It's not luck. It's not timing. It's not even talent. It's you deciding right now that you are worthy of striving for more. This isn't about waiting for the world to hand you the perfect moment. Even the Stoics, like Epictetus, taught us that while we can't control external events, we can always control how we respond. And today, we're going to talk about one of the most powerful responses you can choose, the decision to act as if you're the best. Let's be honest, we all face doubts. That little voice in your head saying you're not ready yet or you're not good enough. But here's the truth. You don't have to wait until you feel ready, because becoming the best doesn't come from waiting for the right conditions. It comes from showing up with the mindset that you already have what it takes. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily to focus on what he could control and to act with virtue no matter the circumstances. That's what this is about, embracing the power you have right now, even if the path ahead feels uncertain, the decision that changes everything. So, in today's video, we're diving into the mindset that can transform how you approach your goals, challenges, and everyday life. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about stepping into your full potential. If you find value in this journey, a simple favor, hit that subscribe button. It's free and supports the channel. Let's begin. The power of deciding to be your best. The moment you decide to live up to your full potential is the moment your life begins to change. It's not about waiting for the perfect opportunity or relying on external circumstances to improve. It's about making an internal decision to show up every day as the best version of yourself. This idea echoes Stoic teachings. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." The decision to be your best begins with this mindset. And this mindset isn't about being perfect or better than others. It's about setting a standard for yourself and committing to continuous growth. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most powerful emperors, constantly reminded himself to act with virtue not for glory, but because it was the right thing to do. Every day he viewed as an opportunity to strive for excellence, not in competition with others, but in competition with his own potential. When you decide to be the best, you're not saying you'll never make mistakes or face challenges. The Stoics were clear. Life is full of obstacles, but these obstacles shape us. By choosing to be your best, you commit to facing those challenges head-on, growing stronger and wiser with each one. This is where transformation begins. From that decision, everything flows. You raise your standards, your actions align with your goals. You move closer to the person you're meant to be. What acting as if really means. When I say act as if you're the best, I'm not talking about arrogance. It's not about strutting around or looking down on others. It's about holding yourself to the highest possible standard, striving for excellence not for external validation, but for your own growth. Picture a world-class athlete or a master craftsman. Their confidence isn't arrogance, it's calm, assured, and built on a foundation of hard work, discipline, and constant improvement. Think of Marcus Aurelius. As a leader, he didn't see himself as superior to others. He viewed himself as a student of life, always working to improve and act with virtue. This is the mindset we're after. Acting like you're the best isn't about pretending you know everything or never making mistakes. It's about showing up with the belief that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Confidence isn't external, it's internal. It comes from knowing that you're living in alignment with your values, doing your best in every situation. And here's the key difference. Arrogance seeks to elevate you above others. Acting like you're the best is about lifting yourself up to your own highest potential. Even if you're not there yet, you might be thinking, "But I'm not the best, I'm nowhere close. How can I act as if I am?" And that's natural. It's okay to feel like you're not at the top. Here's the thing, you don't have to be the best to act like the best. This mindset isn't about pretending or deluding yourself. It's about shifting how you see yourself and unlocking your full potential. Stoicism aligns perfectly with this. The Stoics taught that we have control over our mindset and how we respond to life's challenges. Even if you're not the best right now, you can carry yourself with confidence, discipline, and purpose, the traits that define the best. And when you act as if you're the best, something amazing happens. You begin to believe it, and belief shapes behavior. The Stoics knew this too. Our beliefs shape our actions. When you act as if you're capable and competent, you become more so. This isn't magical thinking, it's psychology, a self-fulfilling prophecy. For example, consider a job interview. If you walk in doubting yourself, thinking you're not good enough, that energy affects your performance. But if you walk in confident, believing in your abilities, you carry yourself differently. This choice to act as if you're the best transforms how you approach life, the courage to face weaknesses. Let's be clear, acting as if you're the best doesn't mean ignoring your flaws or pretending they don't exist. In fact, it means doing the opposite. It takes courage to face your weaknesses head-on and use them as opportunities for growth. The Stoics were masters of this mindset. They believe that self-awareness and honest reflection are essential for improvement. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Part of this power lies in understanding your shortcomings, not to feel ashamed, but to learn and grow. The best people in any field don't believe they're flawless. They understand their weaknesses better than anyone else, but they don't let these flaws define them. Instead, they use them as motivation to keep improving. The Stoics embraced challenges and discomfort as a natural part of life. Epictetus reminded us that the path to mastery is paved with obstacles, and it's our resilience in facing them that shapes who we become. Growth through awareness. Think about it this way. If you ignore your weaknesses, they don't go away. In fact, they grow, becoming bigger and more disruptive over time. But if you acknowledge them and take intentional steps to improve, you become stronger. The Stoics didn't see weakness as failure. They saw it as an opportunity to practice the pursuit of excellence. When you face your weaknesses, you're striving to align yourself with the highest version of you. Practice makes progress. The beauty of acting as if you're the best lies in its adaptability. At first, it might feel unnatural, like lifting a heavy weight for the first time. But just like building physical strength, the more you practice this mindset, the stronger it becomes. Seneca captured this well when he said, "We become what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This means every time you practice confidence, discipline, or resilience, you're reinforcing those traits within yourself. Over time, they stop feeling like an act and start becoming part of who you are. Imagine walking into a job interview. If you carry yourself with confidence, believe in your value, and speak clearly about your skills, that energy changes the entire dynamic. Even if you don't get the job, you've still practiced confidence and built resilience. These skills serve you for the next opportunity. The process of becoming. This mindset isn't about faking it forever, it's about embodying the qualities you want to cultivate until they become second nature. The Stoics believe that we are shaped by our thoughts and actions. When you act with confidence and purpose, you begin to feel more confident and purposeful. It's not about being perfect, it's about progress. By consistently showing up and practicing the qualities you value, you align your actions with the person you aspire to become. You're building your reality, one habit at a time, turning weaknesses into strengths. When you face your weaknesses, you give yourself the chance to become better, more disciplined, and more capable. This process requires humility. Acting as if you're the best doesn't mean thinking you're perfect. It means committing to continuous growth. You can be confident in your strengths while remaining fully aware of where you need to improve. The Stoics, particularly Seneca, often emphasize the importance of learning from every experience, even failures. In fact, Seneca believed that failures and setbacks are often our greatest teachers. They reveal where we need to grow and push us to develop skills or mindsets we may be lacking. The key is to view weaknesses not as something to be ashamed of, but as a natural part of personal development. By facing them with honesty and a genuine desire to improve, you take control of your growth. True strength lies in the ability to confront what holds you back and work to overcome it. The Stoic approach is to view life's challenges, including your own shortcomings, as fuel for becoming a better, more resilient person, inspiring others through excellence. When you act as if you're the best, it's not just about improving your own life, it's about raising the bar for those around you. The Stoics believed in the concept of sympathy, the idea that we are all connected and our actions impact the whole. When you strive for excellence, you naturally inspire others to do the same. Your confidence, discipline, and commitment to growth elevate the people you interact with. Whether in your family, friendships, or workplace, think about how it feels to be around someone who carries themselves with purpose and clarity. Their energy is contagious. They don't have to say it, but their actions and presence inspire others to rise to their own potential. By leading by example, you become a source of encouragement for those struggling with self-doubt or uncertainty. You show them that it's possible to rise above challenges with the right mindset and focus. The Stoics, after all, weren't concerned with competition in today's sense. Instead, they believed in helping others achieve virtue and wisdom. When you raise your standards and strive for excellence, you create an environment where those around you feel encouraged to grow alongside you. Acting as if you're the best means embodying qualities others respect and aspire to emulate. This ripple effect of positive change is exactly what the Stoics envisioned. Failure is a step toward growth. Failure is something we all face, and the Stoics understood this deeply. They taught that failure isn't something to fear, it's an inevitable and essential part of life's journey. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In other words, failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the path toward it. When you act as if you're the best, it doesn't mean believing you'll never fail. It means approaching failure with resilience, knowing that every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. The Stoics emphasized focusing on what you can control. While you can't control the outcome of every situation, you can control how you respond to failure. Instead of seeing failure as a personal defeat, view it as feedback, a lesson on what didn't work and how you can improve. Epictetus often reminded his students to accept failure as part of life and use it to build character. Failure isn't a reason to give up, it's a reason to keep going, armed with more knowledge and experience. When you face failure with a Stoic mindset, you no longer see it as something to avoid. Instead, you embrace it as a chance to practice perseverance and adaptability. The best people in any field, whether in business, sports, or philosophy, aren't those who never fail. They're the ones who bounce back stronger each time. As the Stoics taught, our true strength lies in how we rise after we fall. A daily practice of excellence. Acting as if you're the best isn't a one-time thing, it's a daily practice. The Stoics believe in the importance of consistent, deliberate action. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This commitment to showing up every day with purpose is how you move closer to becoming the best version of yourself. The beauty of this mindset is that you don't need to wait until you feel ready. The Stoics understood that waiting for the perfect moment often leads to inaction. Instead, they taught us to start where we are with what we have. You don't need to be perfect, you need to be consistent. By acting as if you're the best each day, you're practicing the qualities that will eventually define you. Over time, what started as a conscious effort becomes part of your character. Remember, this isn't about arrogance or pretending to be something you're not. It's about aligning your actions with your potential and striving for excellence in everything you do. Whether in your work, relationships, or personal growth, acting as if you're the best helps you raise your own standards and live with purpose. As the Stoics taught, we control our actions, and through our actions, we shape our lives. The journey continues. Make this mindset a daily practice. Each morning, ask yourself, how would the best version of me approach this day? Let this question guide you. By consistently aligning your actions with your aspirations, you'll find yourself moving steadily toward the life you're capable of living, one action at a time. Thank you for being part of this journey with Stoic Thread. If you want to continue building resilience and growth, check out one of the suggested videos on your screen. Stay strong, stay grounded. I'll see you in the next one.